I want the attraction when I'm in the club. I want you to want me, cause I want your love, baby. In the morning light, you gotta live your life. I just wanna have fun till the morning light. In the morning light.
We are at Racoon Campground. Yeah, you got the bathroom and the water and all these really tall trees.
Looks like it's $16 for a single family.
16 bucks, huh? Let's go take a look at some of these campgrounds spaces. So today we're doing a Black River East Fork campground visitation. We're not camping out in this area, we're camping out up on Alpine Divide. But this one here is Racoon. There's a squirrel right there. It's what is a Racoon, right?
This is Racoon Campground.
Racoon Campground, and we can hear the water. I mean, it's just flowing right here.
The Black River, yeah.
The Black River's flowing. There's nobody here at all. We also came down from Deer Creek, which is just up a couple of miles. All these campgrounds seem to be very close to one another along this river. They're very close. And if one is full, go to the next one, just a couple of miles down the road. Brought the bike. Bike's doing pretty good so far. It's handling the roads. Again, there's nobody in this campground at all. There might have been some last night, who knows. It rained really good last night and this morning, so I can't imagine anybody in a tent wanting to stay here. I wouldn't. I definitely would say that this weekend people are going to start coming in, because today is what is this, Wednesday? Yeah. We're in midweek, so there's going to be a lot more people coming in. Hey, what has he got in his mouth? So there's probably 6 sites here. There was 9 sites here. There was Deer Creek had 9 or 8 or 12. Probably there was quite a bit. There was like 2 sections of it.
Yeah. But they all have drinking water. They all have a pretty decent bathroom.
And $16 to spend the night here.
Yeah. And fire ring.
Not a whole lot of hiking to do here. If you're a fisherman, I guess you can.
Yeah, lots of squirrels. I'm seeing
a lot of squirrels. Guess you can try to scale one of these cliffs. There are what do they call them? Mountain goats out here?
Yeah.
Rams? There's rams.
Rams. They call them rams.
There's rams out here.
And they're crawling along the cliff sides on the rocks.
Didn't matter. So we parked right there because I wanted to get a picture of that beautiful reflecting and frothy water. Now I was trying to walk down the hill where Terry is right now, and when I saw like a gray slithery thing, and when I stepped near it, it just shot into the grass. So I'm thinking it was a snake, and I don't want to step on a rattlesnake. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of water in this, and it goes all the way down towards Horse Spring Campground. It's nice and cool. It smells fresh out here, and it is moist. It does smell moist. A lot of different plants. I mean, sometimes I'm wondering, you know, am I in Arizona or am I in Colorado or some other mountain state? Because sometimes this just doesn't seem like I'm in Arizona, but it is Arizona, and it's really a nice place. Okay, we just got at Horse Spring. Along the Black River here. It is the most expensive campground along the Black River that we've seen. It's actually $20 here, and there's a little hiking trail right here. I'm not sure why it's more expensive, but I'm going to drive the loop. So tell me, why is it more expensive to stay at this campground?
I really don't know, but I do know you can rent a group.
Oh, group site.
Yeah, a group site or for $100.
$100?
Yeah.
That seems kind of high. Yeah, we took the bike.
Yeah, group site Ramada. $100.
Oh, there's Ramadas then.
And $125.
So we're gonna drive this loop, and we're gonna see why it's worth $100. Even the $125. Firewood, $10. I'll go back there and get my own firewood. So this is where we would come out from the loop. Apparently we got to go down that road there. Again, I'm going to drive the loop. So you got the river back there. And if there's any sites that really interest everybody, then we'll stop and get a picture of it. Maybe it's because there's trash pickup. Maybe that's why.
It could be, yeah. It looks very well maintained, and I think it's pretty large. We'll find out how many sites there are.
We'll check this place out. I'm real curious about that group site. Not that I'm going to rent the group site, but they got Ramadas over there for some reason. I mean,
it's very peaceful.
It's
a
nice.
lot of trees. The trees are huge.
But again, there's not a lot of fill plants like the other campgrounds. It looks like somebody groomed this one.
Host.
All right, so this spot right here is an ADA spot, and I only saw the one. It's right here. And then again, there's some asphalt and pretty good gravel roads so far. We're going to continue this loop. It doesn't look like there's more than a dozen campsites. Just doesn't. Here it is. There's cabins. That's a Ramada. Maybe we need to go. Another ADA.
I'll be back when I'm back in the Maybach trunk full of stacks, candy paint all black. Kicks on my whip all chrome, sitting real low. Riding through the avenue, gotta let them told him I'll be back when I'm back in the Maybach trunk full of stacks, candy paint all black.
Or 11, 12. Definitely the biggest one.
Watch out for the water.
24/7, 365. Waited too long, now it's my shine. I'm stunning when I'm running in the limelight. Steady running your mouth, cause I'm rhyme tight.
So this is the group section of Horse Spring Campground, which is along the Black River in the White Mountains of Arizona.
Yeah.
So we came by bike, of course. So there's a lot of cement here. There's some trails. You can see there's the bathrooms. They look pretty big. Everything seems to be ADA accessible. And there's the
big group Ramada.
the
that
group
you can
Ramada.
rent for $100, I think.
100 or 120. I mean, I guess you can camp down there underneath that. That's what I'm guessing. For $100, you can rent this whole site out. And there's little walkways in case it's downpouring and you don't want to walk in the mud. And then also it's all wheelchair accessible. All this area is.
With water.
We got a water right here. So there's some water. Wildlife. So here's your spots. There's only 2 spots for wheelchairs. Again, this is the group circle, and there's another water thing there. It's most likely that I'm not going to rent this, but maybe somebody else will. He's talking.
He's being chased by that bird.
So, yeah, he's being chased?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. There's like a bird chase up there. I don't know if I can get that. I think they've already settled a dispute.
Yeah, no, this is an ADA compliant campground.
It's a nice quiet campground.
Very
If
quiet.
let's say you had a big group and you wanted to make sure no one's around. Well, there's nobody around here because even though it's called Horse Spring and the campground up the road is Horse Spring, there's several hundred yards between here and there. And these bathrooms would be all yours, and that Ramada would be all
They're
yours.
very clean. It's beautiful. It is beautiful here, I have to say.
It's pretty nice. And the river's right over here. You can go fishing there. And they said the last sign said it was in Racoon, I think.
The Raccoon was the last one before this.
It said you can eat the fish. It said all fish are edible. Or
The ones that are tagged.
even marked.
You can eat the ones that were tagged, and they're edible.
All right, well, we're going to get back to the RV. This Black River region, East Fork, Black River of eastern Arizona, is actually a marvelous place to go camping.
Yeah.
Specifically on Wednesday, because
Well,
that's
middle
today.
of the week, nobody's here. It's really
Nobody
quiet.
wants to be here.
Everyone's working.
The weekend, I imagine the weekend it gets kind of filled.
Yeah.
But the last 2 campgrounds, nobody was there. In fact, this one here, Horse Spring, only the host was there. Nobody else. He's probably lonely. He saw us come through. He probably wanted to stop us and talk to us. But we're not going to talk to anybody. We're going to get back on this bike and continue up. We didn't see any mountain goats or rams
No, unfortunately.
yet,
Not yet.
even though there's a big tall cliff on the other side of that.
Yeah. I'm looking. So we'll
I'll
stop
show you-
if we do.
I can show them the cliff. I don't know if I can get that in there.
You could try.
I'll swing this around the camera. I don't know if you'll be able to spot the cliff, but it's pretty cool. It's up there. It's kind of neat looking. It's real sheer. I wouldn't climb it.
You're not a mountain goat.
Yeah, I don't know what's the building back there. I don't know what's in that part of this Ramada. Anyways, we're so far so good on this trip. It's beautiful. The weather's great. September what? 11, 13? September
It's
13.
13th.
And check out these little daisies over here. Holy moly. Looks like someone planted these. They don't look natural to this area. Do they, Terry?
Yeah.
You think someone, I think someone
They're
planted them.
natural to this area. I
They-
believe they are.
They look cool.
They're pretty amazing. I like the red.
I'm not gonna pick them, but I'm sure somebody else will.
You're not allowed to pick the flowers. I saw that on a sign.
No, did you?
It said leave the flowers.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Even these ones here, I can pick these off.
It said leave the flowers.
All right.